Welcome back, everybody, to The Infected. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we're going to build stuff. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build stuff. All right, so first of all, after I left you guys in the last episode, my OCD got the better of me. I was not happy with two things with my build here. First of all, the foundations were too low to the ground, which was preventing me from extending them out further this way, which I wanted to do because I wanted to fill part of this in too and kind of make this almost a roadway up to the garage here. And also I wasn't happy with the way that this all connected here because it didn't connect. I kind of tried to force it and it didn't work, and it looked like shit. So I tore everything down. Fortunately, I was able to pick up the gate and move it, so I didn't have to rebuild that because that thing was expensive. But the rest of the stuff, completely tore it down, rebuilt it, used triangular pieces, so these are perfectly connected, and then just used the angle of the triangle to go down to the road. Also, I didn't futz around this time with half foundations. I just put a full foundation there and then had the ramp come down to the road here. It doesn't perfectly line up with the road, but I think it's fine because it's the road's starting to curve here anyway. The other thing that I did was that all of these foundations here are sandstone foundations, or will be, because I wanted to make this look like sandstone rather than wood. We'll keep the bridge wood, but we'll make this like paved sandstone. Okay, so that's what's happened. I have been also hard at work. I put in some more cement mixers here, and I put in a clay extractor here. And the thing is, though, is that this clay extractor or clay mixer, I really need 3 of these to keep up with 3 of these. It's not a problem at the moment because I went out and got a whole bunch more clay, quite a bit more than what you see here because I've been using it to make more concrete. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make 2 more clay mixers to keep up with, you know, the 3 cement mixers that we have. And then I also moved one of my water thingies over here, but I did notice that you only have to fill this up and then you can go through 20 cycles before you have to fill it again. So, you know, we don't really need to keep this here. We could put this back where it was since we're only going to have to fill that on occasion. Get those lined up a little bit better. And then what that'll do, of course, is it'll give us a little more room to put 2 more of these down, which we'll just put down there when I get to that. Well, when we run out of this clay, then I'll do that. Okay, so let's see. So I've got all of this cement at the moment. So what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. So we have 230 cement made up so far. And we continue, of course, to make that. And I got to remember to hit the mix button too. Sometimes I forget to do that. Of course, sand isn't a problem because you know, we have the stone grinder now giving us more sand than we know what to do with. Okay, so all of those guys are mixing. I replenished all of my iron ingots, so those are full. I have this many aluminum ingots. That's what we're really short on. And but we have enough to do a couple of things. We need to build the sink. That requires 4 aluminum ingots. We need to build the Waterhouse, which requires 10 aluminum ingots. We have enough to do both of those, so let's do those first. Yeah, I'm just gonna, let's see, I said we needed 4 and 10, right? Because there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we should be able to finish that. Well, we finished the aluminum requirements. I gotta do the other stuff. And this is done. Boom. Okay. We'll just call this Waterhouse 1. And I guess it needs power, right? Yeah. Can we look in here? It doesn't, apparently that doesn't open up. There does appear to be like a little well thingy in there. Yeah, it's too bad we can't go in there and look at it, but that's okay. All right, good. So we got that done. Let's get, what else do we need for this? We need 10 planks, 2 copper, 10 nails. All right, let's split that in half. Split that in half. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Try it again. Split in half. Split in half. Move that. Okay, that takes care of the nails. And how many copper ingots? 2 copper ingots. And then planks. So 2 copper ingots there. And I should have some planks. I've got planks kind of sitting all over the place. There's 4. And there's 1. I ended up... Yeah, here's some. I ended up having to drop a bunch of them because these had filled back up over here, and I had more in my inventory than I needed. But there's probably even more wandering around here somewhere, but we'll go with these. There we go. Nice, we have a sink. Okay, so now we need to get power to these. Let's... Yeah, this junction box is called kitchen, so we're good there. So we're gonna need the repair hammer. Whoops. And we're gonna need some wire. And we're gonna need some screws for the junction. We need more than just... I think we need 4 screws per junction box. So let's make a few more of these. It gives us 25 screws, okay. And I think... Let's see here if we go. Placeables, power. We need iron ingot and copper ingot too. So let's grab, say, 3 irons and 3 coppers for 3 relays. And if we have to add more, we add more. Okay, so we have this relay up here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a relay right in the corner. And try and line it up with that as best as we can. And then we need to run over to the thing and over to the sink. So let's bring this one straight down to, I don't know, maybe here. Okay. And then we'll put those together. Now we'll connect wire from there to there, from there to there, from there to here. Oh, got an attack coming in. Wait, do we not? I guess we don't attach a wire to that. Whoops. Okay. Then let's... Well, here, let's make sure we can handle this attack. Better close this just in case it happens on that side. Come on, vampies. Come at me, bros. Over here. Okay, let's put Mike on repair. So you can fix stuff up. It all came from over here. I think I have had maybe 2 more attacks, also off camera, but they were all pretty anticlimactic. While we're here, let's take care of our thirst. Of course, with the sink, it's going to be a lot easier now. But this is just cheap and easy. Using the watermelons. One more. Okay. That takes care of that. Let's grab this full stack of watermelon seeds and we'll put that in our vendor box, our 2-cell box. All right, back to this. Grab a wire and attach it to there. Yep, it's on. I hear it. Nice. Okay. Remember, we can't open the door. Okay, so oh, you know what? I think it's a pipe I should have to connect, right? Not a wire. Okay, grab a pipe. Use sink. Take water. Okay, hold on. Let's... Yeah, we should have to attach a pipe to that, right? I mean... Seems logical to me, right? We put that there. Mouse button to select an upgrade part. That says delete pipe. I never added a pipe in the first place. I'm confused. Here, let's go. Do we have to add the pipe to the Waterhouse? Pull water pipe, E. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm picking up which button down. And then attach this to there. Look at that. Okay, fantastic. Now, let's put this back where it was. Right in the center of the window. Let's grab you and drink you. And then we should be able to do this. Oh my god, that is just amazing. No more campfire water, ladies and gentlemen. That is just the best thing ever. Look at that sink. I'd like to get a screenshot of it, but it's like right up in the face, huh? Let's try that. Okay. That might be our screenshot. We'll see. Oh, I love it. Okay, cool. So, is the Waterhouse... What else? Is there other things we can use it for, or is that its sole purpose? I don't know. I think it is, right? Didn't I look that up when we first put the ghost of it down and it said it was for the sink? It might be for other things too. I don't know. So let's look at our power now. Yeah, we're still great on power. We have plenty of power. Of course, this number will go down at night because we won't have the solar panels, but only by 40, right? So still fine. Okay, good. We just got to keep an eye on that because eventually we'll get to the point where, you know, we're going to have to add another water wheel, but we don't have to yet. All right, now the next thing is I want to get the garage done. But that's going to take 90 cement. Each one of these sandstone paving thingy-madoodles, especially the bigger ones, take 2 cement a pop. What do these take? As do those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so that means there's not counting. Well, I'm going to leave the ramp wood, I think, anyway. So that's 40. That's 80 things of cement that we need just for the main foundations, not including the triangles. There's 5 triangles, so basically we need 85 cement to do that. In addition to the sandstone. I already did all the logs off camera. So I think, can I still move? Oh god, that's heavy. I mean, you know, it is cement after all. Here, let's put all that back. Let me put back the stuff we're not currently using. And then what we'll do is we'll can go there. This can go here. That can go there. That can go there. And the planks. And we have nowhere to put the planks at the moment, so we'll just drop them back down here for now. And I'm sure we'll use them eventually. Okay, so I've got a bunch of sandstone in here, plus, you know, what we have in the back. What we could do, actually, let's get another batch of cement going. Oh fuck, I forgot to do another one of these. That in there, mix. Grab 3 more clays. Yeah, so I went to the desert and on a horse with no name. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. On the infected truck with no name. We should name our truck, huh? And got a bunch more sandstone, a bunch more clay, a bunch more shale. Why don't we do this? Let's make life easy on ourselves. Let's just take the whole damn thing out there. Gotta work smarter, not harder. Alright, we'll just plop this down here. And then take... Yeah, we can only take about maybe 2/3 of this. There we go. Let's get all of the cement requirements in. Okay, that leaves us enough to also do the garage. Perfect. Okay. Those were the 2 big things I wanted to get done first, you know, with cement before we do other things. So just grab all of that, go here, and boom, 90. And we still have a little bit left over to boot. Nice. Okay. Take this back here. Put it back up here. And let's also name this cement instead of bricks. I was going to put overflowed bricks in there, but okay, now let's grab you and you. That's 40 bricks. 50, 60. I think it was 60 bricks that it said we needed. And then we just need 60 clay. Man, we are making fast progress in this episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Recall truck. Recall ATV. Please move player or other vehicle outside the... Oh. Okay. I like that it puts it in facing back out too. Nice. All right, so we can magically teleport our truck. Well, I guess this is another thing we would use the Waterhouse for, right? Yeah. Anyway, we don't need to with Mike though. We can magically teleport our truck or our ATV trailer back to the garage if for some reason we needed to do that. Not sure why we would, but we can. Well, I guess if we ran out of gas, right? Yeah, that would probably be the main reason why we would do that. Okay, let's grab I need to fix these top two thingies, but let's grab this here. Oh, I can't put it down in there. Okay, whatever. And we'll put this sandstone down first, and then I've got 2 full crates of it, you know, in the back too. So this stuff's pretty heavy. That's as much as we can carry. Okay. Look at that. I love it. Got a paved road, ladies and gentlemen. And I thought I opted for sandstone instead of cement because I thought it would look more like, you know, paving stones, A, and B, then it saved cement for us to use for other things. Alright, so that takes care of all of that sandstone, but again, like I said, we have 2 full crates of it in the back too. While we're here, let's move you over to here. Let's put you over here. And I want to fix the... Oh, I guess my gate closes by itself? That's cool. Never noticed it do that before. Alright, let's put you here so we can stand up on top of you. And let's put you here. Now, can we grab this while we're standing on it? We can, look at that. Magic. I want you... Wait. I want you to go this way. Why is that not... I don't know. Oh, now it is. Okay. I may have been... I think I was maybe a little too far. And you know what? That other crate, now that I'm looking at this, is sticking out a bit too, isn't it? There's still a gap there. Alright. Maybe I need to redo all of those. Get up here. Put you down there. Now pick you back up. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, now can I just come up here and push you back for a minute? Push you back for a minute. Okay, where were we? Had to take a phone call there. So we're moving this back and we're lining it up nice and neat. It seems like there's a little bit of a seam on the left, but not on the right, which is odd. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's just the kind of the bevel of the edge of the thing. Okay, and then we'll move this one back here. This is actually the easier way to do it because I can see. Yeah, I can see better, right? Can I grab this from here? I can. Look at that. Nice. Yes. Okay. Much better. Much better. And I think everything should be empty except for this one should have one thingy of... Whoops. Let me do that. One thingy of fuel in it. Okay, perfect. Just out of curiosity, if I recall the ATV, What? Why isn't it recalling? Is it because it's on my property? Please move player or other vehicle outside the garage. I don't see a vehicle in here. Or a player. There's a crow. I don't know. Weird. Recall truck. Maybe it is the damn crow. Dude. It was the crow. Okay, what I wanted to actually see was if I just recall the ATV, does it bring the trailer, which it does. So if I unhitched the trailer and left it somewhere for some reason, I could recall it. But why would I do that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I am not sure why I would do something like that. Let's just put you back here for now. Actually, no, let's put you back inside because sometimes I use this as temporary storage while I'm in here. So it's pretty handy for that reason. All right, now let's grab these guys and we'll finish our paving. Oh, I guess this isn't completely full. Don't know if I'm going to have enough to finish all of these, but if not, we can just finish the rest up later. Let's see what happens here. It's taking 5 per, okay. All right, that's it. Let's go get the other one. This one is completely full. Not quite there. Okay. So we need 6, 7. Well, we need 6 full ones plus 1 more sandstone. So 31 pieces of sandstone in total to finish that out. All right, so I would like to get that done now so we can test it and get it done. So what I'm going to do is head back to the desert and get a bunch more sandstone to finish it out. Let's do it. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, let's drink some water. Oh, what was that? Oh, I think it was that other watermelon. And then just top that off. Oh, I love that. That is the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Oh, have I checked Mike's food lately? Apparently I haven't. Yeah, okay. Before we go to the desert, I'm going to do all of the spoiled meat rotation. Make some more biofuel. And get Mike some food, get me some food. And then go to the desert, get a bunch of sandstone, come back, finish the road. I will probably just cut the camera for all of that, and I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to finish the road and test it out. Okay, so see you in a bit. So I discovered something. These gates open automatically when I get close to them in the truck, and they close behind me, so it's a beautiful thing. I actually left, and then I came back because I want to make an extractor and put it down in the desert so it starts getting oil shale for us. I guess it gets oil shale and sandstone. And one of you guys told me in the comments to, if I stack the whole thing with a single oil shale, you know, the container, then it won't get sandstone. Because sandstone is something we probably don't need a metric crap ton of, and it's so large, you know, that it's going to take up a lot of space in that. And when I do need it, you know, then I just go get it manually. So I think we will do that moving forward. I am going to obviously get, we need 31 more sandstone to finish out the road. But then after that, I probably will refill those 2 sandstone crates at some point. But again, that'll be an off-camera thing. And obviously we want our extractor to be as close as possible to the base. So let's just, I'm assuming we can just set it right here. Let's see, why not, right? So yeah, let's do it. Let's go here. Let's go, no, here. Placeables, others, extractor. Turn it this way. Line it up with the road. Put it off the road just a little bit. Build it. And refuel it. Start it. Yeah, power on. And we'll leave this little bit of extra fuel in here. I am going to build an oil extractor, and maybe we'll even do that in this episode if I have enough, so we don't have to keep, you know, manually filling this. But it probably, I would imagine it would reach all the way to here or to the cave, so we might need to build one at the cave too. Probably wouldn't build one out here unless we get to a point where I'm really behind on oil shale, which hasn't happened yet. But we'll have this one anyways do it. So, okay. So now I'm going to just go get... Oh, there's 2 small rations walking on 2 legs. A long shot. Let's wait for him to... Look at that shot. Hell yeah. Sure. Wait, where'd the chicken go? Wasn't this far out, was he? Oh, here he is. He's kind of blending in with the countryside here. What was I saying right before the chicken distracted me? I don't remember. But we got to get sandstone. We got to get 31 sandstone. 3 feathers. And then what we'll do is we'll come back here and we'll unstack the shale that we get, and we'll fill up each slot with just a single shale, so we don't get sandstone in here. All right, that's the plan. I have already harvested a lot of that stuff in this immediate vicinity, so we're going to have to go more out this way. And while we're here, we're going to grab more clay too. Might as well. And guess who forgot their pick? This is the second time now that I have done this. Driven all the way out here, and I forgot my pick. Can't take me anywhere. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to cut the camera, go back, get my pick, come back, get the sandstone, get that set up with the single stacks of shale, go back to the base, and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to finish the road. Boom, headshot. All right, guys, I am done with all the mining for now. So what we're gonna do is I've got 2 full bins of sandstone plus this bin here, but my pick is getting pretty low on durability. Grab that much clay and this much shale. So let's grab all the shale out of here. And grab this and this. And what we're going to do is... I guess we're going to have to split these out one by one. And we're going to have to probably manually drag them in, because if I shift click... Well, it's not even going to let me shift click them in. Can I split them in here? Oh, I can. Okay. This is the way to do it then. So yeah, if you just, this is what you guys told me in the comments, if you just spread these out with one stacked, and to make it, you know, to where there's no room to put a sandstone in, then it'll just do this. Here, this is way faster. There we go. Okay, let's top you off. And this will just start getting shale for us. As long as the fuel holds out. Alright, now if we go back to here and do this, everything moves back in and stacks. Alright, let's go home and finish our road. I see a walking food ration. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, oh, I'm thirsty. Let's take care of that problem. We're having a little bit of sun exposure issue too. Okay. Out of stamina. So, I'm going to leave the truck there because I want to actually drive up the ramp when we get it done. So, grab all of this, split one of those, put that back. Boom. There we go. Okay. I might actually want to put some rails on here too, actually, so we don't go barreling off the side. Railings, ramp railing. We have wood or metal. Those require iron ingots. Single metal ramp railing 2. Are these just different colors of the same thing? Oh. That's interesting. No, we don't want to do that. So we don't have a sandstone railing, huh? Doesn't look like it. Just wood or metal. Well, I think wood's going to look better. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that one up there. I won't put one here so we have a little bit of room, you know, to turn in. Oops, didn't mean to do that. No, sorry, delete. And we probably should also... Nope, wrong thing. This guy. Put some rails along here until it becomes flush with the ground. Yeah, probably to there. Just so we don't accidentally go barreling off the side up here either, right? Okay. So I'll take care of the rails later, but at least they're in place. Okay, so we just have to make sure we swing wide enough. Oh, look at that. That works pretty damn good. I love it. We have to kind of swing wide here too. There we go. And so what I'm thinking... Well, yeah, I guess we'll just pull forward. Oh. Yeah, that's a little tight. Pull forward straight into the garage here. Like so. If we wanted to turn it around, could we do this? No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, that's fine. All right. So yeah, that's aside from the rails, that finishes the road. This looks pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Works pretty good. It's going to be so much nicer too because again, like I said, I had so much hassle trying to get the truck through these woods and it get caught up on a tree, then flip upside down and all kinds of bad things would happen, and it was irritating as hell. Okay, so now what I want to do is actually we have to unload some stuff, so let's back this back out a bit. It's a little bit tricky because I can't see behind me, so I have to kind of guess which way we need to go. What I might actually do is park it here and then just do the recall thing to get it in and turned around. That would probably make more sense to do that. We already have a pig here, yeah. Okay, so let's just not worry about that yet. I want to take these out here and load them up out here. Because it's a lot easier to move these around than it is, you know, to move the chests off of the truck and then have to try and realign them again. Alright, so grab all of that and load this up. Oh man, those don't hold as much as I thought they did. I thought these would hold more than a single chest, but it looks like that is not the case. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to just have another chest for this. Oh, we got even more bacon walking around. Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out, because obviously I don't want to leave that sandstone on the truck permanently. Dude. Thank you for your contribution. We're gonna have to do some butchering now. Whoop. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of room in here, aren't I? What we could do... Wish we could put these up on a rack. What? There might be a way to cheese that, actually. Okay, well here, let's not worry about that right at the moment. What I want to do then is let's just make another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chest up on our balcony where we have lots of room. And you know, we have a shit ton of room up here too. How much room do we have in here? Lots. Yeah, we should probably just keep adding more storage into here. So what I'm going to do for now is put that there. And we'll move all of you into that chest, and then I'll build another storage rack. I know we don't need the storage racks, but I like the look of them. They just makes things feel more organized, so because of that reason I will make more. Because I don't know, I mean, we have some more advanced workstations that we could put in here and will put in here. And we're too shy. Okay. So right now I'm just going to put this here. Call it sandstone. And overflow. And take that. While we're at it, let's drop a few things off here. And also, while I'm thinking about it, let's not forget to do this. Here we go. Let's top off our spear. And let's top off our axe. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Now, we need to do some butchering. Problem is I don't have a lot of room. I guess we should get this other fridge going. So we need 25 ingots, iron ingots. Oh shit! Though I wanted to do the oil pump. Here, let's get this back. Okay, so the problem with the pigs, which is a good problem, is that they have, they give us a lot of meat, but I don't have anywhere to put it. We could put the red meat on the drying rack. In fact, let's pull all that off and give that to Mikey. I could put him on there, but if I forget that he's there and I log off, I lose him. Yeah, we got to make another small ration too. Put this stuff over here for the moment. All right. Do I have... No, I don't have a room in there at all. Okay, so let's cook this chicken now. And yeah, light that up. Let's butcher you. Wash the hands. I love our bridge, man. That is so cool looking. The base is coming along nicely. Now we'll pick you up. Put you on here so you're good. And we still got that pig out there. But you know what? He can stay there for the moment. He's not really hurting anything. If I forget that he's there, all it means is I just can't grab another animal in the meanwhile, which is not a big deal. Okay, put you there. Got a couple things here. Put you in there. You in there. And the feathers can go in here. Tea can go in there, and I got an oil can they'll deal with in a minute. Okay, so let's grab these, grab those. I'm going to cook the bacon. And we will put the meat on here. We need to take this liver and put it in here in place of a normal red meat, because liver is far more valuable. And you can go there. Okay, that bacon's still cooking. Now, let's go here. Let's grab 2 eggs. I gotta empty all that stuff out. Let's grab 2 melons. We'll grab some mushrooms. And we'll make some more small rations. And let's eat one right now. And we'll put the other one there. Okay, grab the cooked bacon. What is the bacon food stuff I can make? Bacon pie mix. And that gives us stamina. It has a perish time of 4 hours. So we could make... We have 6 pieces of raw bacon. So we just make the mix and then we put it on the stove to make the pie, right? The mix will perish in 30 minutes. So we would need 6 milk, which we need to use some milk. Oh god, we need to make veggie mix too. I mean, it's not that that's hard to make, it's just a bunch of extra steps, which I don't really want to mess with right now. So you know what? Screw it. We're just going to cook this extra bacon and give it to Mike. It's a quick and easy thing to do right now. And we can even eat some ourselves. Yum. I had bacon for breakfast this morning. Alright. Let's drink some water and then refill our water easily. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Love that thing. And that should take care of all of that for the moment. Now, what we're going to do is see if we have enough stuff to make an oil pump. Oh, look. There's some planks right there. There's probably more scattered somewhere because I don't have room to put any more down, do I? What if I threw them down here? Would they stay put over here? Maybe? Maybe so? I don't know. Put the sticks in there. Grab this bacon and cook these final 2 pieces. And we'll give this to Mikey. I'd make the other fridge if but again I want to do the oil thing. Okay, so let's take a look at the oil thing and decide where we want to put it. I'm thinking maybe right over here. So placeables, others, oil pump. Yeah. I think we have enough to make this. Or very close. Does it require power? Yeah, it might, because it looks like there's a little power connection thingy there. Okay. So, that being the case, we kind of would want it to be lined up with this back wall as much as possible, so we can run the line fairly straight to it. What if we put it right there? I know it's... I don't like it clipped into the stone. That's just jank. It doesn't work for me. So let's not worry about the wire. What we'll do is... maybe we'll line it up like this. Pull it out a little bit. Maybe right there. The connector's right about there and it's down really low, so we're gonna have to drop a line as low down as possible. That's gonna look dumb though, isn't it? Because we'll have an electrical wire going across the ground. Well, actually, maybe it'll bury it. That's okay. We can make it and then move it if we need to. Okay, so 20 electrical, 20 mechanical. Let's start with those 2. Oh, I don't have 20 mechanical parts. Son of a beach nut. We're gonna have to go do some looting. Some rootin' tootin' looting. Okay, well, we'll load it up with what we do have. So, yeah, we need another 13 mechanical. We need 50 iron and 20 steel. Okay, 50 iron, 20 steel. I have just a little less than 50 iron, maybe, unless... no, I think we'll be able to hit 50 iron with this. Those in there. Put that there. That's going to use up all of our iron, but that's okay. We can work on getting more going. So we'll just load all of this up. That's as much as I can carry. This thing's expensive. Man. Man, oh man. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Well, there's no point in counting. We've got to take all of this, right? Pretty much. No, we don't have to take all of it. There's 25 in a thing, not 20. Wait. No, there is only 20. So yeah, I think we are going to need to take all of these. Unless I'm just doing OG math again, which I could be. Oh, I was doing OG math. We're 50. We're good. Okay, put all these back. You guys have watched me for any length of time. You know math is not my strong point. It just isn't. Okay, and then you need 20 steel. We have 20 steel right here. Okay, so we just need 13 mechanical parts to finish that thing up. Let's take this and see if we can get that other refrigerator built. I think that's 25. There we go. Okay, so this is just... I don't know what I called the first one. Let's call this Fridge 2. Did I call it Fridge 2 or Refrigerator 2? I called it The Fridge. Can I rename this? Use fridge, delete, move. Yeah. Fridge 1. That was easy. Alright, so now we need to connect that fridge. Grab this. Grab some wire. And we should be able to just connect. I could run a wire from here over to here. In fact, for that matter, I could even do it from that. Well, I'll tell you what, for now, let's just do it this way. All right, here we go. Now we can butcher the pig, put the stuff in here, go butcher the other pig, or at least get him on the table. So he's off of here. Did I get him? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, and then let's... Oh, damn it, I can't shift click. Okay, I will deal with all of this later. But we'll just put it in here for now. Wish we could make more ice chests. It's just silly that we can't do that. I mean, what difference does it make to the dev if we decide to use 50 ice chests versus a bunch of fridges? He shouldn't care, or they shouldn't care. Is this a one dev game? Like, is it just supported by one dev? I don't know. There, let's actually drink some milk. Might as well, right? Tasty. I love milk in real life, too. Alright. Put the eggs in here. And this extra milk can go in here. There, it's full. But like I said, I'll deal with that later. This gives us protein and hydration, but completely fill this up. So let's just not waste that. We'll wait until we need to have it again. All right, cool. So we got 2 fridges. Man, we've made some nice progress in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We finished our road, except for I got to finish the rails. We finished our garage. We added another fridge. We got most of the way on the oil pump. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it like the way, but we'll start it there anyway. So yeah, it's been a great episode. So what I think we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to go loot because we need those mechanical parts. That's the only way we can get them at this point. And then, so we can finish this. And after that, I'm not sure what our next maneuver is, to be honest with you. What else do we need to build? We've got some advanced stuff we can work towards. Hire a workbench. Yeah, so we don't technically need that. It's just a 2-in-1 kind of thing, but we already have that covered, so that's more of a nice to have. I'd like to build the electric forge. That would be nice. So we need to do that. Fireplace 2 is okay. Oh, the freezer. The freezer would be nice. So yeah, we should work towards the freezer. We don't really need the fireplace. It might be kind of fun. Storage. Yeah, none of that's we have almost all of this. If not all of it. Chest rack, stone crate rack. Yeah, I think we do. I think we have everything here except for the garbage container. For power stuff, we have the ultimate power already. I was going to get the gas generator, but I don't see the point now. Wire pull. Just a light source. Oh, that's cool. So you can have like lights out in your yard. For plumbing, I mean, okay, we don't care about that. We could make some furniture, but that's not a big deal to make any of that. For the bedroom, we have food prep counter technology. Again, what is the difference between the food prep counter and the food prep table? Is it simply an aesthetic thing, or does this do something more or better than what this does? Let me know in the comments, guys. This is all mostly decorative, so not a huge deal. Again, this might be a real working sink, but these are probably just decorative. Lots of living room furniture, so we could do some decoration. A leather stool. Dining room. Lighting. A skull light. One of you guys were telling me about that in the comments. So there's definitely some nice decorating kinds of things we could do. Wood bench and a wood shelving. Decor. A coffee machine. Is that a functional coffee machine? I don't know. NPC buildings, others. Yeah, so I think we've done almost everything. I would like the electric forge. Definitely would like the electric forge. And I think I'd like the freezer. So let's definitely work towards those two things in particular in this playthrough. And the rest of the stuff is just kind of, we'll see. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Because I do want to do a season 2 of this game. And in season 2, I want to, go through the lore and stuff like that. So, yeah. So we're not done yet with this season. We still have a few more episodes to go. So we'll just, keep going and see how things work. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video. And we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.